an email, and we will call this person Dan. Dan emailed me, and he had said that he recently moved from New York City to Charleston, South Carolina, and these are his exact words. I'm looking to expand my business endeavors. I've created a hearty contact list in my new area, but I was wondering if you had some guidance on a killer introduction email. Killer was his word. I'm warm and fuzzy. I'm less of a fighter and more of a lover, but he wants a killer intro email. So I responded because he had said that he was a set designer and florist. So he wants to reach out to brands, marketing agencies, publications, other stylists and floral designers, other photographers who might need his services. But he's like, what am I missing, if anything? So let's break this down, because if you move to a new area, or maybe you just want to revive your business, I want you to reach out to other people, but not like an email that just says, hey, hire me, I'm great. Let's talk about the strategy behind a killer introduction email. Let's start with tip number one. Tip number one, quickly introduce your name, location, and title. No, we don't need the backstory of why you picked up your first styling floral kit or why you picked up your first camera. Just tell me your name, where you're from, and your title. In my case, I would say I'm Jasmine Starr. I'm a photographer from Newport Beach, California. Get into it right quickly. Number two, identify key details you like about their business. So you start off with an introduction and then you talk about them. Why do you talk about them? Well, it indicates that you are following what their business is doing. And it could be by way of newsletters, it could be by way of their YouTube channel, or by way of social media. The idea is, secondly, identify more things about them because you build trust right off the bat. Tip number three, identify how you can help their business. Now, for instance, we have a set stylist, a florist. How can this person help another person's business? Well, obviously things come in with set styling, but before they bring him in as a set stylist, he could possibly say, I'd be more than happy to send a complimentary bouquet to one of your clients. This is just a way to offer a service far before you ever expect to get paid for the thing that you're offering. So for instance, I have reached out to other people in the industry who I wanted to collaborate with, and I say, hey, do you want to get together for 30 minutes so we could talk about your social media strategy? It's coming out of my time and my investment where other people might pay for that. I'm offering it for free so I can build trust and hopefully collaborate with other businesses and people on a grander scale. And that's exactly what you want to do. Let's get into tip number four. And the thing that I would suggest is to embed photos of your products or services. Now, of course, as a photographer, I'm always going to say this because photos or videos really do showcase you in a really unique way. Because are there other set stylists? Are there other photographers? Are there other accountants? Are there other jewelry makers? Yes, but there's something about showing a photo of what you do. A lot of times people say, Jasmine, I have a service-based business. I'm not making something tangible, like a product. No worries. See if there's even as much of a headshot, a behind the scenes photo, even a photo of your office. Visuals build trust. So if you can include them not as an attachment, but actually embed them in the email, you're gonna be off to a great start. Tip number five is to include easy links to your current work. Now, if it's at all possible, a gallery of your work. So for instance, this person is a set stylist and florist, a gallery of recent bouquets, sets, tablescapes, anything that's going to give an easy link to a full body of work. Because people often get skeptical. If you offer your services and you just put out one photo, they're like, oh, well, this person's showing me their best work. When you offer a gallery, and a gallery, even if you don't have a gallery, linking out to a specific album on Facebook or even to Instagram, that shows a complete body of your work. So send an easy link to a complete body of your work. And six, I want you to thank them for their time. Gratitude goes a long way. Identify that they didn't have to read your email. Identify that they didn't have to get to that point in the email, and identify them for the time that they're already spending simply by reading. Gratitude goes a long way. I want you to provide an easy way for them to contact you. It's so easy to email a person and then also forget your phone number, a link to your website, and a link to all of your social media outlets. This will get you connected. The final thing that I have to say is you want to write an email that you want to read. Because so often I get these pitches, I get cold emails from people saying, hello, Madam Jasmine Starr, I am inquiring about the services replicated, times infinity to the nth number. Okay. Write it conversational. If you are a casual person, write a casual email. If you're funny, insert your humor. Now, if on the other side you're very professional and you're a very proficient accountant, then go ahead, send an email. But the idea is to write an email that you yourself want to read. It will go so much farther. And lastly, I gotta take a deep breath. I'm just talking so much. But lastly, I'm going to encourage you to be you. Showcase who you are. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Offer your services, offer value, offer help, build trust, and I'm telling you, this killer intro email will take you a long way in your business.